Judy Moody Gets Famous. Book number 2, Chapter 2, The Moody Hall of Fame. The next day at breakfast, Judy ate her cornflakes without even spelling them. There had to be lots of ways people got famous besides spelling. While she munched, Judy watched her little brother Stink hang stuff up on the refrigerator, his report card, the self-portrait that made him look like a monkey, and a photo of himself in his flag costume from the time he went to Washington, D.C. Without her, above everything, he had spelled Moody Hall of Fame with letter magnets. "Hey," she said, "where's mine?" "I made it," said Stink. "Why not leave Judy some room, honey?" said Mom. "She can hang things there, too." Judy ran back up the stairs. 2 by 2, she searched her desk for things to put in the Moody Hall of Fame. But all she could find were rumpled up papers, acorn hats, a year-old candy heart that said hot stuff, and a drawer full of pink dust from all the times she had erased her spelling words and brushed them into her top drawer. She rummaged through her closet next. All she had there were her collections: Band-Aids, fancy toothpicks, body parts from dolls, Bazooka Joe comics, pizza tables. Forget it. A person cannot be in a Hall of Fame for toothpicks and Band-Aids. Then Judy remembered her scrap box. Most kids, like Stink, had a scrap box. What Judy had was a shoebox that smelled like old rubber. She stood on a chair and lifted the box down from the top shelf. A lock of baby hair, a tooth she lost in first grade. Mom and Dad would never let her hang dead hair up on the fridge, and nobody ever wanted to see an old yellow tooth every time they opened the refrigerator. Judy came across a macaroni picture of herself in kindergarten with a screaming O for a mouth. She put it back. Stink would just love the chance to call her a noodlehead and remind her that she had a big mouth. Where were her report cards? There had to be some good ones. Certificates? Blue ribbons? She must have won something, sometime. But all she found were baby footprints, half-melted birthday candles, a dopey drawing of people with 4 eyes that she scribbled in preschool. What about pictures of herself? Pictures. Judy flipped through some old photos in an envelope. She had to find something as good as the picture of Stink the time he met the president. Here, she was with Santa Claus, but Santa looked like he was snoring, and there she was standing next to Abraham Lincoln. Cardboard. No way she could be in the Moody Hall of Fame for having her picture taken with a cardboard president. Then there was the one where she was face down on the neighbor's driveway, throwing a tantrum because she did not want to get her picture taken. It was no use. Judy could not think of a single thing famous enough for the Moody Hall of Fame. Judy went back down to the kitchen. The letter magnets on the fridge should have said, "The Stink Hall of Fame." "So, where's your stuff?" Stink asked. Here was with Santa Claus, but Santa Claus looked like he was snoring. And there was, standing next to Abraham Lincoln, cardboard. No way she could be in the Moody Hall of Fame for having her picture with a cardboard president. Oh, I read that page. So, where's your stuff? Stink asked. I got sidetracked. I showed you the picture. Did you leave it upstairs or something? Or something, said Judy. She hadn't even found the crummy old ribbon from the time she won the Viola Swamp look-alike contest in first grade. Mom, Judy asked, did you ever get your picture in the paper? Sure, said Mom. Lots of times. For the high school glee club. What's glee? She asked. Glee means being happy, Mom told him, or cheerful. They put your picture in the paper just for being happy? Asked Judy. No. Mom laughed. Glee Club is a singing group. Judy did not think anybody would take her pictures for just being happy or singing songs about it. How about you, Dad? Asked Judy. They said my name on the radio once for having the right answer to a quiz show question. What was the question? Asked Stink. How many presidents were born in Virginia? How many? Asked Stink and Judy. 8. Wow, said Judy. Aren't you going to ask me? Asked Stink. You never had your picture in the paper, said Judy. Yes, I did. Didn't I, Mom? Stink asked. It's in my baby scrapbook. You've heard that story, Judy, about how we waited too long to leave for the hospital and your brother was born in the back of the Jeep? I was even on TV, on the news. Oh, yeah? Said Judy. Thanks for reminding me. It wasn't fair. Her own stinky brother got to be on the real live news. She, Judy Moody, was not even famous enough for the refrigerator. And that's the end of the Moody Hall of Fame, Chapter 2. Tomorrow's chapter is Infamous. See you then.